Silo Africa. Silo Africa will come up very quickly. Thank you. All the way from Kenya. A round of applause for him, please. He has a solution that will help farmers reduce post-harvest losses, improve their yields, and increase their profits. And he'll be talking to us about that solution right about now. So we're waiting for you. Over to you. You have 20 minutes.
In Africa, we are losing about 40% of the produce that you're producing. And mostly it's because of post-harvest losses. Meet Lesan. Lesan is a smallholder farmer in Kenya. Last year we had the worst drought ever. The worst drought. We lost so many people. We lost families. We lost children. We are losing around 1.3 billion metric tons of food annually. This is approximately 50 billion US dollars. Simply because we cannot store our grains safely. Despite us producing 44 million metric tons, we only have a storage capacity of 3.5 million. Where does the other around 41 million go to? That one goes to post-harvest losses. So we find that our solution provides farmers with a safe storage. So what are the solutions that are normally used by farmers in Africa? One, like you've seen Mary. Mary uses these sacks. Some use improved clay silos. Others use wooden granaries and the bamboo silos. There's this other segment of the smallholder farmers who are impoverished. They have around 5, 10, or 15, or 20 bags. Where are they going to store their grains? We are providing this solution on farm. Now, on this other end, we have the off-takers. These are the millers, the vegetable oil processors, with all the silos that we are going to provide for them. They are going to get real-time insights on the grain availability and the quality of the grain. Secondly, for all the silos that we'll be able to implement, they're going to get the smart logistics solution. So for 1,200, they're able to get into our silo distribution management system and know where to source for these grains. Because the farmers that will be having these grains, they'll be having it on their farm. So our innovation is called granary. And why granary? Back in the days, I want to take us back to where our forefathers came from. They used to have granaries. And these granaries, they used to store the food, they used to store the grains, and it would be sufficient enough to feed our families. So where did we lose it as Africans? This is where we want to take you back. And that is why we invented granary, which is a solar-powered IoT device that tracks the moisture, temperature, carbon dioxide, and stock levels of grains on your mobile phone or dashboard. It sends real-time notification to these farmers in terms of SMS, email, and push notifications to a farmer in the event of any infestation. It's also rodent resistant. It's digitized. Off-takers are able to get reports. We don't use any chemicals or pesticides. And you can see the ordinary bags. The plastic silos, these ones, they're only hermetic. The hermetic bags, they're hermetic, they're airtight, and also they don't use chemicals. The metallic silos, they combine the three, but with us, Silo Africa, we are combining all these benefits. Our main aim is to deal with the poor grain storage. Secondly is the unreliable supply of grains and oilseeds. And number 3 is the logistics challenge. We spoke to 35 farmers, like I mentioned, and 6 off-takers. We've done our second iteration with 10 silos. And we spoke to 18 farmers that we are currently engaging just to iterate our product. And what we are doing, we'll be sourcing, taking directly from the farmers. So we'll be elevating the women who are planting, elevating the youth, and connecting directly to this aggregation space. Yeah. We are selling our product, the 20-bag silo, at $250. We understand how pricey it is. Our cost of production is $175. Our customer acquisition cost is $15. With a profit of $75 and targeting 10,500 products, silos a year, we are targeting $787,000 per year. Silo, if you store grains here in this silo, you can store your maize for 5 years without any pesticides. You can store your beans for 5 years without using ST. No weevils, no rats. You can hear it. It's metallic. no rats. Even right now, here, in the event of any infestation, like I mentioned to you, there could be weevil infestation. It could be rats infestation. You know, they're animals. They breathe in oxygen, they expend CO2. And with that, you're able to get an alert immediately. So